For many years, I was able to sort of burn the candle at both ends, like work really hard during the day, stay up in the evenings networking and making sure that I was getting the best briefings possible. And then I noticed now that I was, dealing with very limited sleep. I notice now that I would go between periods of overeating and starving myself. I notice now that there were times where I was very mercurial or my mood was inconsistent. And people would say that to me and it would hurt, but I didn't realize that I actually had a chemical imbalance inside my head that was making me be a different person than whom I thought I was. And then I think it was when I started to understand what I had, it became more important for me to have a regular schedule, to be with my family, to have a consistency and a daily routine. And at the beginning, I was young when I was elected, and I felt like all I could do was work, to be taken seriously. I know that I used to be called the lioness of the legislature, and I was always on a hunt, and I was considered aggressive. And then, a year ago, after I was 8 months into being diagnosed with bipolar disorder, I was in the most fragile state of my life, wondering, where I was going to go, what I was going to do, who was going to speak to me. I was afraid of my own shadow. And, it has taken months upon months upon months, over a year, to deal both with my therapy and the new medication to keep me whole. And I want to stay here because I can tell you, when I'm high, I'm euphoric and I can be the Energizer bunny and I can accomplish more in one day than some could in a year. But when I'm low, I'm depressed, I'm desperate, I just feel so much despair, and I feel like there is no life out there for me. And so that's what I deal with on a day-to-day basis.